What up, what up? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. I'm in the spot. How y'all doing? You can clearly see the title of the video. This video is called Message to Hangman Charlie about what happened on my last stream. And as you can see, and for the person who said, oh, my last stream was about them, clearly it was not about you. Clearly. Because obviously I could just put a name and a title, something I did before. Obviously that video was an open open invitation to anyone who had a disagreement with me, and then in that same person who he knows who I'm talking about, you go post a video that's super old that did what I'm saying. I put your name there. So again, don't say, oh, the video is about me when it never was. That live stream was never about you, man. And don't go back and delete the comment either, because it's already screenshotted with you putting that link there. But anyways, so I wanted to talk about what really happened and why I really got upset the way I did, because nothing was really said to me after that whole situation. But I see Hangman going to Z's stream, and all of a sudden now he got a lot to say. And all of a sudden now he's saying he feels some type of way about me, you know? So let me explain what happened first, and then I'm going to go into some more details. So again, the stream was an open invitation, meaning anyone, it was a one-on-one. It was about anybody who wanted to have a one-on-one conversation, get in. That's what it was about. And we sat there for a while trying to see if anybody was going to get in. We sat there for a minute trying to see, and nobody got in. So I was like, okay, well, we just going to turn this into an open forum, just to chill, and then I was like, if anybody else wants to have a one-on-one, they can have it. I did say that. I was like, anybody else want to have it? I mean, it don't have to be me. And we was just chilling. We were literally just chilling for hours after that, just chilling, having a good time. And then that's when Blue showed up. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That's when Blue showed up. And he came kind of late too. He came in and he was telling me about, hey, do you know such and such guys were talking about you? That's what he was doing. He didn't say anything to Charlie or about him. And I'm not going to say nothing about Cabal, because I didn't see Cabal do what I seen last night. So I'm not going to say nothing about him. But he didn't do nothing to him. He just said, hey, these people are talking to you. Now, let me explain. I have not talked to Blue about any of this. Like, me and Blue have not been talking about none of this. So Blue Blade basically was just coming in letting me know. And I'm like, okay. And I was going to keep moving on. That I wasn't going to just sit there and just start talking smack about people. I wasn't going to say no names, none of that. I was just like, okay, they saying this. All right. And if Blue would have kept going, I mean, I would eventually just been like, hey, let's change subject, plain and simple. But he never really got a chance because you wanted to start acting like you can school him again. Right? You saying that I baby him, but you're the one who literally tried to school him as if you never did this before. And why would you try to school him if you're not cool with him? You ain't talked to this dude and y'all ain't been cool for a while. So why all of a sudden when he comes to my channel, why all of a sudden now, oh, Blue, you need to stop this and you need to stop talking about this and you need to stop talking about that. But I thought you weren't cool. So why say it to him? Blue done already said, if I come on the panel and you're there, I'm not speaking to you. But you wanted to speak to him and you wanted to say, oh, well, you need to this and this. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right, let's not go there, because I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want y'all to be going back and forth, because I know that's what it would have turned into. If I didn't say anything, best believe y'all would have started fighting and this and that. So I was like, yo, calm down, calm down, please. Like, I warned, y'all can't say I did not warn y'all. Like, yo, let's move on. Like, let's move to another conversation. And what did you do? You just kept going, kept picking at him, kept going. You didn't stop. You didn't stop. So how am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to feel? You want to say I'm baby in Blue, but my panel was being disrespected. You're being disrespectful on my panel. If I had a problem with something, I would say it. But dang, he wasn't even there that long. That's the crazy part. He wasn't there that long, and he didn't even say anything to you, man. He didn't. And then once y'all got to talking, I was like, okay, so do you want to have a one-on-one then? Remember, this was a one-on-one. I've been said this. I was like, you want to have a one-on-one? You was like, then I put y'all one-on-one, and y'all was talking for a little minute, and then all of a sudden, Charlie, you had to start bringing up his girl. It's like you was getting a little taking things too far. Like if you having a one-on-one with a person, you don't gotta bring up his girl and all of that. You don't have to do that. Just keep it on y'all. That's why I had to cut that off, because I'm like, here we go again. Now you're bringing up his girl. It's like you almost, I felt like you wanted to fight, yo. I really did. And then seeing what you did last night on Z's stream, it's like, dang, man, you kind of just proved my point. Because there you go, just trying to fight people. And how you gonna sit there and talk about Blue saying names and this and that when you go over there and you just literally did the same thing? Matter of fact, you did worse. So how you gonna try to school Blue and tell Blue, oh man, you don't need to stop and you need to stop, but you literally did the same thing the next day. And you went over there to the people that he was talking about. And what did I say that same night of that stream? I said, well, they're doing the same thing. And what I mean by that is they're talking about people too. It's not like he's just doing it and they're not doing it. Okay, that's the contradiction in itself. And you've been popping up on his stream multiple times before this, and you was talking smack about Blue. So that's pretty hypocritical to me. You've already done this. Like you didn't make up nothing with those guys, and you literally just popped up on their stream and just start talking about Blue. So how in the world can you talk about what he's doing when he didn't even say nothing to you? Right? You did it multiple times. And then you just did it last night. You came in there, you talked about me and what happened on my stream, and then used that as a way to get in and act like you could fit in now. And then mighty strange how the stream turned into you. I'm like, damn, is it August of 2021 again? Right? Oh, but I'm a bad guy. Oh, this and this and that. When you clearly are the one being a hypocrite. You're clearly the one doing it. And you know everything I'm saying is the truth. How you gonna talk about somebody, but then go and do the same thing, if not worse? What's the point of schooling him and trying to tell him about himself when you know you ain't cool with him? And you know that you've already done this before. And you know, so honestly, the best move for you to make in that situation was just don't say nothing to him. You really didn't have to say nothing to him. And I bet you that conversation would have kept going and we would have been talking about some other stuff. That stream wasn't even finna be going for much longer because he came at the end. So that's why I feel like it's not what you're saying. I feel like it's something else, man. I feel like you were mad and then you wanted to take it out on him. Like, I'm not mad at you, just like how you was upset with him. I never got upset with you because you was upset with him. So what's going on here? I don't want to make this video too long, man, but it's just a couple of more points. It's a few more points I'm gonna make, and then that's it. So you made a video called Moving On, which you pretty much copied off of me on, pretty much, right? I made one, you made one. Well, why didn't you move on? Why are you clearly not moving on anything? You didn't move on. You're not. What's the point of making a video saying it, but then you can't do it? Just like with Blue, that's not moving on. You just went right back doing the same thing when you know you're not cool with them. That's not moving on. And the last thing I wanted to say, and I see that you got a video set up a stream, basically copying me again, saying, oh, if anybody wants to talk, you could come in. So now here you go, pretty much doing the same thing that I did a couple of days ago on my stream. Here you go, but you so-called don't like me, and you so-called are disappointed with me, but now you want to copy me. Okay. And no, I'm not showing up. Because I felt like, man, if you had to say stuff, you could have said it then. I'm not showing up. And after seeing what I seen yesterday, I'm cool, man. I'm good, bro. Hey, you say you don't want to come back. Well, it's cool. You don't have to. I'm fine. Cause I mean, that really just tripped me out, man. That night tripped me out, and then what you did last night tripped me out, man. So that's my side of the story. Now I'm about to move on. See y'all later. Peace.